Hello, Nick here. So I have the moon represented by a golf ball. The left side is the lit side, lit up by the sun. Okay. And the other side, shrouded in darkness, shielded from the sun by the moon itself. And I'll call that the dark side of the moon. Okay? Because it's just dark. Okay, if that was the earth, it'd be the same thing. The lit side would be on the left and the dark side would be on the right. Now the moon orbits around the earth, so I'm going to just show you real quick how the phases of the moon occur, and it cannot occur without this peculiarity about the moon. Half of it is always lit up by the sun. Now this is the half moon, we call that the half moon. Now notice I'm not touching the moon, not changing the moon, I'm just changing our angular perspective as the moon orbits the earth. And here we have the quarter moon. Okay. Here we have the new moon. Okay. Well, we can't see the lit side, but we can see the dark side, or we're peering at the dark side. Can't see it because there's no contrast in background to see the dark side. And our atmosphere is shielding us from it. So we can't, basically the moon looks like it's disappeared, but it's not. All we're seeing is the back end of the moon, but it is being shielded by two things. The darkness of space and our atmosphere makes it all just look like one color, like the color of the atmosphere. So now we're seeing a quarter of the moon, and we're seeing less and less of the dark side, okay, or the shadowy side, whatever you want to call it. Okay, now we're seeing half moon, but notice we're not touching the moon. Okay, we're not touching that moon. So, but we're still able to recreate what we see from Earth as the phases of the moon. It's just our angular perspective to the moon is changing as the moon orbits the Earth. Okay, now we're looking at what we call a full moon. Okay, and the full moon is just where the sun is behind us and the moon is in front of us. Okay, and we're seeing the entire lit side and not the dark side. That's it. That's all. And it only happens because the only side of the moon that's ever lit up is the side facing the sun, and the dark side is facing away from the sun.